Hey, hi, here I am again. I didn't think I was actually going to get on today because we've been away for, I'm just putting my keyboard down. We've been away for a couple of days with my oldest son for Christmas Day because he hasn't been well. We all went up there instead of doing it here, which was actually quite nice because I didn't have to do as much work. So this is my card, because I thought everyone needs like a engagement card, like a wedding anniversary card. So I thought I would try this. Now I'm looking through Stampin' Up and all the things I've got. I've got the wedding card, but I don't have anything that's just for that. So what I've done is I've used I've done a little list here. Which you can, it's the paper Florist card, and we're using the Night of Navy, which is, this is the Night of Navy. What I'll do is I'll bring each piece up as I talk about it. So to make it easier, I've already snapped out. So we need an envelope. We need a Night of Navy 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. We need a boho mat that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. It's a funny measurement, 3 7/8. So just when you've got your paper trimmer, when you line it up here, 5 1/4 is easy, but 3 7/8, it's always hard to think where that is. And I just go, it's 2 off 4. So when you look at an inch, it's the second mark back from the 4. So that's how I get it. And that saves you trying to count it up, because so you can see there. So anyway, that's how I do it, because I'm not very much of a mathematician. So we need a piece of this. We need a piece of now on my card I did the brick and mortar. See here, I used brick and mortar, and then I realised it's not in date. You can't see it very well. Maybe if give me one sec to see if I can turn my other cat light on. Maybe I can't. There, see if that makes it any better. Yes. And then I realised it's from the last catalogue, so I have changed it to it's like a brick, and it's called Exposed Brick 3D. So you can see it better there. That's what it looks like. It's a bit hard on the white to actually see it. So I've changed it to that to make it up to date. So, but some of you might still have your bricks, so use it. Don't worry, it's not a problem. I've also used the paper from the paper Florist, which is from our current catalogue. I've just used these 4 flowers in boho blue, and the boho blue. Okay, I've used in here something fancy dies for the little beads here. Oh, sorry, no, these are the tags. So we've got the Night of Navy and the white. They're the tags from your something fancy dies. So I've written it all down here, and if you want to snapshot that so you have the what you need, except for that little mistake I made there. And from Timeless Arrangement, I've only used 2. I've used these ones, and I've cut them out full, and then later I'll show you we're going to just cut them back and use the little pieces. And I've also cut the big one in the silver foil. So again, if you don't have all these die sets, adjust, use your own. You can use the bow punch if you've got that. That's quite a good one. So I'm also using the stamps. Now I had to mix the stamps up because, as I said, I couldn't find an engagement. So I've used You Are My Everything, because that's for my husband, for our wedding anniversary. and I've used the congratulations from Inked and Tile because even though it's a little different, it's still a little cursive, so I like it. And then inside, you make me smile and love you. Where is love you? There. And I've used the stamps from, this is the stamp. So it's great. I'll just show you quickly my, for Christmas I finished all my Christmas cards, and my husband got my sons and he said, quick, go and get a card for Mum. So they rated my cards and they actually picked very well. So that is a box card. That was one of them. That's from my husband to my forever love. Look at that, isn't that nice? So this is from one of my boys. This is from Taro, and he likes to write long, long ones. And this is from my, this is my one to my husband. And this one is another fold, a fancy fold. And this is from my other son, Coco one. So look at that. So it's really good because I got all my own Christmas cards back, and I love to put them on the mantelpiece and keep them. So I think it's great. And I'm actually glad I'm over Christmas cards because I've been doing them all year. I do one a year with my class, and I love Christmas, but by the time you get to December, you've done it. So, and as you saw, it is from the faceted gems. I've used the really bright ones to do this, and I've used some Wink of Stella on the blue. So let's get going with this. I really love it if you would subscribe so you can come on and watch me do more. Or when you're in the watching me, can you give me a tick, a like or a share? That would be really nice. One more thing quickly, that you can get that. Now there's that's my hot December code. So any of these things have got die numbers, they've got their numbers, so you can order them by going onto my Facebook shop, which is AnnetteFalconer.stampingup.net, and you put in these numbers to whatever die set you want or card set you want or anything like that. So just to make it easy, if you don't do it in December and you wait till January 4th, the new catalogue comes out. I'm not allowed to show you inside yet, but in here they have up to, if you spend $90, you have a choice of 5 different designer papers or 4 stamps. Now one of the stamps I got was the baby cradle, which was quite cute, and the designer series paper is really nice as well. I can't show you to the 4th. I've got it here, but I'm not going to waste more time. If you want to see it, you can look at my stamp from last week. I used the something from it. If you want to join up, it's a really good time. You can get a starter kit. It's worth $235 worth of product for only $169. It includes free shipping, and you get a choice of 2 free bonuses, which is the Stamping Glass Mat Studio and the DSP paper. But when you go on, you can look that up and we can do it. So I just got that out of the road. So, and let's just do this card. So we've got the envelope, the card, and the mat. So how easy is this? So I'm just going to go straight in and put this on here. I hope you all had a good Christmas. And I know Christmas can be hard for some. My sister was is still in hospital, and I've run out of my glue. Just as well, I always have a spare there. Oh, I've even got a new one. Look at that. I love this. I love the multi-glue. I've tried some of the others. It's not really my thing. So I do know Christmas can be stressful for some. So I've had many a stressful Christmases. I have a daughter with mental health issues, and you know, you just learn to walk through it. And oh, now look at the side, the back and the front is different. That's all raised, and we want the raised. Put a little bit of extra glue, not too close to the edge. Oh, this one can't be a new one. It must be just left the plastic on. So put a bit extra on because it's a heavy piece and you're going to build your other stuff. So, I mean, how easy is that? That's straight up. Alright, so just put that there for a minute. Now, with our flowers, I've already cut them out, so it only takes you a few minutes to cut all this out. And with the timeless arrangements, they've already got the piece on the bottom holding them, but we don't want that. So I am going to cut that just at the bottom, so I've got some to tag under. And again for this, just that if you do it like this, you get a little bit extra to go behind at the front. The blue, the same. So this comes in one. And do that again. I left my husband and kids up at my son's place because he's, I'm just going to turn this down. They were doing a barbecue today, but one of the other friends came to visit as well, and she had a dog as well, and so there were 4 of them, and I don't know, I couldn't be comfortable, so I said to my husband I'd planned to take them home anyway, because there actually were meant to be 3 other dogs, and I thought, I know it's a nice big property, but they can get out on the road, and you know, I can't enjoy myself if I'm watching them. So we're going to stamp this. So I'll just grab out a block, and I might need a long one too. Luckily I've got the whole lot. And now I'm going to have another look and throw those over there and get yet another. That definitely is a new one. Isn't it funny? Oh, but we feasted yesterday. We had lots of food, a beautiful salad. I wanted to eat all of it. I forgot to say that's the inside mat, and we're going to stamp that too. So we're going all around. I don't know what to do first. Well, since I've said we're going to stamp, so we're going to use Night of Navy ink pad, and we're going to find. It's funny because these are clear and they're clear mounted, and it's a little hard to find them, but because I know where that one was, so that's You're My Everything, and then I want Love You, and that's going on the inside. We've got, what's the other one in here? You Make Me Smile. You Make Me Smile. Alright, I'll put that to the side, and out of inked and tiled I need, and these are cling mount, so they are bigger, so you wouldn't do them at the same time. You'd have to stamp one and stamp the other, okay, because they're 2 different sizes. So when we do the cling mat, yeah, we're going to do it on a, it's just a little pad that you get from Stampin' Up, and I'm not very good because I can't remember what it's called. You Are My Everything. So I'm going to just tap, 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 and that is going to go in the middle there. Oh, that's so pretty. It's got such good font on it. I'm easily amused. Let's clean that off. Make sure you put your stamps in the right thing. I say this over and over. And then I'm going to do the little congratulations underneath. And that's the front. Okay. Oh, I was thinking, what's clicking in there? I've got nothing going. Dogs aren't making a noise. It's the cicadas, because we've had this amazing rain. And on our inside mat, which I have here, I am going to put You Make Me Smile. And of course, I line it up on the board, on your line. See how you've got lines, grid lines on the paper? Alright, and then I just pick it up together, and that should be pretty well lined up nicely. to just go over a little bit there. And that's that. And I also used a flower from this one as well. I'm just going to grab it out. I'm going to put that on the small one. I don't want it to get rocky and get shadows. Now, when you stamp on and off, this is what this is called. It's second generation. So you stamp once is your 1. Okay. And then when you stamp second, it's called the second generation, and it gives just a lighter. So I'm going to do that over there and down there. And again, doing it on this mat stops it from going anywhere else. You just got to make sure that your board's underneath as well, because that'll stop it doing it. And on our envelope, I'm only doing 1 because we've got to put our address and our post. And just, sometimes it's the other way around. I might add 1 on there as well. So that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? And put that away before I lose it. Alright, so that's our stamping done. So I will pop that up to there, and we will bring this down and add it to the middle. Sort of like doing cards in a roundabout way, isn't it? The good thing about this glue, it just moves around and it goes there. Right, let's just build this now. So with our flowers, I'm just going to put that away for a sec. Ooh, better put my ink pad away before I stick my fingers into it. Okay, so just put there. So with the flowers, there's the tag. So I can glue the tag on that now. I'll put a bit in the middle because that was a little bit too much. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side, and we're going to start, we'll build in a minute, we'll just get these flowers done. So with this, I've just turned it a little bit up. I want to have just a bit of movement in there. Just giving it a bit of a roll around. There's my glasses falling off. It's a bit muggy because we had a massive rain. Oh, goodness. There's concentration. Alright, so I'm going to drop just a dot of glue onto there. Don't want it sticking out, just a dot. And I will put these on top. Just hold that for a second, and that for a second. So I hope you're having a good night. I know it's Boxing Night, everyone's probably waiting, and I thought if I go on in the morning, the kids will be home tomorrow and I'll be running around with the dogs and in a hurry. And I sometimes, I know you'll laugh at me, but I sometimes don't get the running the program the right way all the time to get it on Facebook to come on the OMB that I use to be able to have the 2 photos. And my husband, he can do it, and he's very good at computers because that's his life, and I want to just do it myself. So I'm just putting a little bit of Wink of Stella to give it a bit of sparkle. Whoop, it's fussy. So I'm just using the Wink of Stella, and I'm running it around all inside the leaves. I don't know if you can see the shine there. Yeah, you can see the shine there to that no shine. So I've done it this time. I did ring him just to check that I had the right camera, and he reminded me it's just your key. Oh my goodness. A lot of the ladies at Stamping Up, they do all these website stuff, and every time I go on I get scared. So I'm just probably never have many subscribers, because I'm just Joe Blow, average, doing my thing, having a bit of fun. So there you go, we've got Wing Castella on that. And now to build, I'm going to put on the back of those flowers, I'm going to put some dimensionals. Oh, I did get my nails done today in peace and quiet. I was quite impressed with that. Normally I wrap my nails because I have to stop and start. Now, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to build them up with two, because I want to make them lift up off the card. So because I'm giving it to my husband, it doesn't matter. If you're posting it, you might not want to put two on, because it might lift it up too much. But I want to lift it up so that it looks really nice when I've got it on. So I'm also lifting up the tag. Some of the papers move off faster. I'm lifting that up as well. And I'm not putting ribbon on this. Sometimes I don't like to put ribbon on. I just like it like I like it. So now I'm just thinking, so I'll put this in the middle, and then I'm going to put my flowers on the corners. And my bling bling, I'm doing the silver ones because I think they look nice with the sparkle. Oh, don't they lovely sit up nicely there. I'll just put that in there so I don't lose them. Alright, and now all I have to do is push my flowers in, and because I left those little cut pieces, I wonder if you need something dark. Oh, can you see that? There's I left a little piece on the bottom. I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to slip it in under there. And I did the silver there first. I'm going to slip it in under there. Might give that a little drop. Not much, just take that off a bit. Okay. There, and then the same, so not too much. Take the excess and just throw it on the back, especially when you get a new one. It does get involved very easily. And so with this one I've actually done them both under there. That's there. And my bigger leaf I'm doing up at the top. Now what I should do is the trick we've talked about with tiny little stuff is get your silicone mat. Put a little squizzle on, not too much, just like that, and then rub your leaf through it. And that picks it all up on the back, and you get less on your fingers and on the front. And so that's going to go up there. And the other one, another squizzle. That will be quite enough, I think. See, it's not on the top, a little bit there, but that's going underneath. Now I've put it both down there, but you could put it up there if you wanted. But on my card where I've showed you, I've done both of them under. And that is, where are my wet wipes? I just had them because my fingers are so sticky. So that is it. So we've got our card and our stamp, and pop that away for your wedding anniversary. Isn't that lovely? Alright, nice to catch up with you, and I hope you enjoy this. A little bit of fun on Boxing night. No boxing involved, but I've got another card for you next week, so I've even looked at that. So if you want any help, of course, you can come onto my Annette Falconer Independent Demonstrator Facebook page and join up, and then my host codes go on every month, and if you want to shop, that's where you shop, you go through there. But I really just like some likes, and that would make me really happy, and subscribe so that you can see them more. Okay, thank you, bye.